Oh, hi, Gio. How are you? How are you, Gio?
I'll see you in the next one. Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid who's whole
Talking
world
to
got
Unger
all
Scrub.
twisted,
Yeah,
leaving him
Ungerwall
stranded
is a
on
big
rock in
scrub.
the sky. He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
And insult him
Ground
for me,
forms
please.
up under his feet as if pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why. Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion. He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity, that a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground. Sometimes you just need a drink.
Salut, Thomas.
Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber. A school of squirts tunnels up around them. Must have fled here from the mines.
That's slow. Oh, Unger Scrub is here.
He sets foot inside
joined my
one of
chat.
Zealandia's famous watering holes. Wait, haven't I? Anyway, Ronda's place just brings back memories. Then Kid finds his trusty shield. The security takes him for a petty thief. Special delivery. Gas fellas. Windbags start turning up for last call. More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. A big old fella pops out in front of the kid.
Okay, that's
He gets a
not
good look at things on his
perfect,
way down.
but I can deal with it.
He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broken. Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid. He finds the distillery, right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town. One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man. The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
Ok, bah écoute, bonne modération du chat de Dingo. Hey Kay, how are you? Yes, shirtless. As usual.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins. An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now. He finds the core to the Wolf District. Well, down he goes. Down toward the Bastion.
That's... I don't know.
Now
I
the
find
kid
it pretty
sees something
slow.
Stranger still. His mind races. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me. And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again. Growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown. Kid ponders what to build.
I like this game
Kid don't
too.
know what's
No, I
out there
hate this
waiting
game.
for him.
I hate this game. This game is bad. No, I'm joking. I like it, but it's just not great for
Ought
speedrun.
to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But which one? And there it is. But it's locked down tight in an alloy.
Oh
cage.
god!
A blustery old
Failed
foreman
triggering
smells
the
like jet, almost like he's showboating for the crowd.
The trigger.
He has the whole place grown.
the spawn
It's too
of
tough
the
to
enemy.
fall.
I've lost 2 or 3 seconds. That's bad.
He comes back just like I knew he would.
This game is pretty
Core
easy.
humbles in his pack.
You
The
should be able
monument's
to do
calling
it,
for
please.
Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we
Yeah, I'll
build
lose some.
next. Picked up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
Oh. Oh. That's all? Wow, my PB is really bad.
In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt. Of all the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stab weeds. He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong? Quite a bit, as it turns out. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in. Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense. Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while. Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers. Even some gas fellas take his corner. Birdie popped that mean old foreman. Ain't no easy way out of this mess. At
Salut
this rate,
patate.
maybe 5 more minutes, maybe 30. Hard to tell. Squirts get real territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up. One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy. Troublesome scene, to be sure. A few moments left, and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8, 7. You give or take a few seconds. Finally, the core's within reach. And done. He's got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
Okay, that should be fine. Yes, that should be fine.
I still remember the look on his face after that one. The old world's finished.
Oh,
but
maybe
the new
not.
world's just getting started.
Ah, 2 seconds. That's okay.
Couples used to walk the sundown path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though. But then, somebody gets to the core before the kid. A single panic squirt could bring the whole place down. Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more. See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such. Sky bridges link the path together. One of them bridges whips the kid along. The calamity changed everything. Even when the wind blows. Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we could do it again. Who else could have taken the core? No, they used to ship live munitions down the path. Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky when you wake them up. And all this toil
I think I saved time because that's
to an overwhelming question.
I've seen just no
Who else
mistake
can survive
right
the
now.
calamity?
That was perfect for me. That looked perfect. So I think I saved time.
So we didn't find the core
That would be
time,
really good.
But that ain't about to stop us.
Oh yes, saved 1 second. Best split by 0
The dead.
second.
The
That's
dead
nice.
Gotta worry about this mess.
Okay, so here's the first escape, the first rare escape in the game. Escape that I hate. Oh god, that's bad.
Someone did. Someone close.
First strike. What? Ah, jump, please.
And then, what do you say to a man who's seen too much? Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this.
I got trolled.
Please.
I pressed. I think if you watch really, if you notice the inputs, I pressed A, but sometimes it's not processed. If I pressed A just a little bit too early or too late,
No hiding, he's an Ura.
and I guess that's
Folks
how
like him
I
ain't
fell.
never been a common sight in
That's
Salem.
dumb and that's sad because I lost precious
He's relieved to
seconds, but
see a living face
it should
or
be
two.
okay because I don't
Kid
think
and
my
I
PB
introduce
is
ourselves
perfect.
in time,
My PB is pretty bad.
both to him and to each other, for the first time.
I should lose time, but I have a lot of time to save later.
The cores, they remember. That's why this place
Like,
is
if I do
gonna
Cinder
be-
Brickford
that's why things are gonna be
skip
all right.
perfectly,
Well, look what we have
I should
here.
be able to save a lot of time.
We tracked down a couple more cores near
Oops.
the edge of the city.
Oh, 9 seconds? Seriously? I lost 9 seconds. I just failed once. Oh yeah, I fell twice.
There's
Actually.
only one way to sit
So yeah, my PB have a perfect hanging guidance.
Sure, the city marshals may
Sad.
be gone, but now the fort's crawling with windbags. The calamity was mercy. Normal folks. Windbags.
I should be able to save a lot of time here.
All they want's a warm place to stay and a decent meal. Cinder Brick gave them enough heat and metal to munch on for a while, though the fort ain't theirs by right.
Ah, no, 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 please don't start failing that thing. They did. Okay, just one fail. What? No! Oh no, please. That was perfect. Why? This is exactly the same jump.
They trapped the kid. And
Oh god, no. That's awful. That's awful.
now ain't nothing left for nobody down at Cinder Brick Fort.
That's awful. Oh,
Kid shows
no.
up just as Zolf's telling me about his own journey to the city. Zolf's travels ain't
That's an
much
awful
compared to
run.
what the kids had to go through for all this. Can't be too careful.
Yeah, that's really awful run. Wow, 12 seconds. That's lame. That's shit.
Gods, they're all undone. Folks used to make pilgrimage here, pay their respects to Pith, the bull. Well, the gods are long gone now, and the orchard core is long gone too. In time, though, the bull stopped being a symbol and started being decoration. Pith makes a decent scarecrow, at least. Kid don't need favors from the likes of Pith. Must have been guarding that shrine. Popping windbags is hard enough. The gods can make it even harder. Well, if the gods are alive, they must be plenty sore. Kid ain't found a core, but at least he found Zolf's precious.
Are you losing time? Seriously? I'll lose time here. Oh
The
god.
Langston River flowed
That's an
free
awful
wild
run.
till the calamity drank it all up. Maybe all that water just grew wings and flew off. Riverbank swarming with windbags. They're so bent on finding the core, they hardly notice the kid. Lucky for him, a certain famous ferry barge is still afloat.
This is a glitch. Technically, the game doesn't understand that you can't stay here.
Maybe she can slip right past.
But don't worry. This happens. So I don't lose time. This glitch is purely for the fun.
Nellie's just another windbag to those guns.
It's like another thing that is really dumb is if I'm doing this, not moving after falling, every enemy will not attack me. This is dumb. I can wait like that.
They're pretty steamed about what happened at Cinderbrick. They try to slow her down. They try to knock her out. Well, Weepin' Nellie tries harder. Try as she might, though, she hits a snag. Kid's gotta help her get untangled. Favors for favors. At least she picked a good spot for a break. Cause the core's right there. Then the kid hears an unusual sound, like 100 flapping wings.
Failed.
Kid almost falls again. Peckers.
Did it.
He finds Weepin' Nellie wherever we go. Turns out she's got a special surprise.
That's good. Just one fail. It's good.
She's gonna need a little help with all them peckers. Traffic things think they're king of the roost now. Rest of us only wish we could fly in times like these. Security skiffs keep on coming, starboard side. Don't seem
Ah,
to care
failed
what
the free
they
shot.
as long as they hit something.
There's a way to destroy every tower that was here in one shot, but I failed it.
The windbag's getting even better, I see. Well, it all proves too much for poor Nellie. She's just gotta make one last stop. With her last breath, Nellie gets the kid to solid ground. Solid ground in Pecker country. They want that core real bad. Kid shoos them off, knowing they'll be back. Three times.
3 times?
Listen
That's okay.
close. You should remember this. Why go to Prosper Bluff? Used to take an enterprising man or a plain old fool to venture out that far. And that's why you go to Prosper Bluff, ain't it?
Yes! I always fail this skip. Always. I always fail this skip. Always. This is the biggest skip in the whole run, and I did it.
Become fast friends. Calamity has that effect on people.
I'm happy right now. Wow.
But there was more to be done. There was one last core to find. Kid's surprised when I tell him there's only one core left. I shouldn't have believed it either. We tracked the final core beyond the city to the wilds.
40 seconds
The
saved.
wild unknown.
40 fucking seconds.
Place is so raw, even the Calamity couldn't cook it. Not all of it. Pecker's got the core, like they're building a bastion of their own. The welcoming committee scrambles to attention. Didn't expect the kid so soon.
Oh, failed the fast threat.
They shouldn't have let their guard down. Getting that core was one thing. Getting out's gonna be another. He digs his way out of the clearing, but the wilds won't let him go without a fight. Then kid gets the feeling he's being watched. Not by me, by a lunkhead. He's anxious to get back. After all, he's got the final core. His journey's over, right? Well, no, it ain't. Not by a long shot.
I think I lost time here. I think I lost time.
See, Zolf and I were just wrapping up a heated discussion. Zolf can barely muster the words. The Calamity failed, he says. But I will not. And with that, Zolf leaves us here, alone. Zolf banged up the monument pretty bad. But there's a way to put her back together. The shards. The city brought the shards to the wilds. Now the kid's gonna bring them back.
Yeah, 1 second. That's okay. I was pretty slow, so yeah, I agree.
After Zolf's little episode, kid sets off in search of shards. First stop, Jawson Bog. You'll get lost in that bog, I told the kid, and I won't be able to guide you back. Well, I let him go. What else could I do? What could any of us do? But the shards can make it better. They're like smaller doses of the core's medicine. Shame the only place to fill that prescription is out here in the wilds. This place is intoxicating. Don't know where he's gone. Might be gone for good for all I know. Wherever he is, it's somewhere I've never been. Somewhere I never want to go. The dead welcome him with open arms. Kid pops him good. Better survivor? No, ma'am. It's a lonesome ghost of a gas fella. I'm Zolf of the Ura. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Sure enough, he finds peckers, lunkheads, wallflowers, pincushions, pineapples, swamp weeds, ankle gators. Kid sets foot inside one of Ceylon's famous watering holes. The security's just gonna have to straighten him out. Kid succeeds with the
Yes, skip.
Would you look at what he did to poor old Ronnie the bartender? Proper story's supposed to start at the beginning. It's so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world's alright, snoozing there on a rock in the sky. He wakes up. I'm just fooling. He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. He sees what's left of his lifelong friend. His friend. He's come undone too. He sees what's left undone.
That's pretty good. actually. I may save time here. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure at all, so I won't say anything. But that's pretty good for now.
Near lost my train of thought just thinking about that place. The shard ain't lost either. Not anymore. I had to find a ticket out of this hole. Ever heard of a lung blossom? Bootlickers stick their nasty thorns into his heels. Disgusting things. Mother only knows what happened in the bog. Kid never much got to speak of it.
Who's Ninja Beep?
A shard is like a poor man's core, but beggars can't be choosers. That's it. A few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business. A single shard can breathe new life into this place. The shard's got enough juice to spruce up any of these places. The city tried to use the shards to stake out the wilds. So much for that plan.
Yes. I thought so. Yeah, I saved time. That's good.
Ankle gators used to roam the wilds.
Here I shouldn't save time because seriously, I mastered that level way a long time before doing. Oh no! Okay, I'll lose time. You don't believe that I'm French? I am.
Well, they ain't. Turns out Queen Anne got a hold of a shard. Ankle gators love shiny things. Queenie leads the kid into some kind of twisted trap. The closer you get to an ankle gator's lair, the thicker the tall grass grows. One bad step in that tall grass, and he's Queen Anne. Wanna know how to find an ankle gator?
I'm not a scrub, please.
The shard's sitting in plain view.
Okay, I must not fail the kill.
For him. She's got nowhere else to go. And now he's made her mad. After all that, kid lets the ankle gator go. Hope Queen Anne don't mind us borrowing from her treasury. All that trouble for a single shard. But you know what? It was worth it. The arsenal's complete, in case we need protection. The next shard should be farther out there in the wilds.
Oh, okay, so this is the worst level in the whole game. Because it's a fucking auto-scroller. There's only 2, and this is the longest.
Point Lemaine. If the wilds could ever be tamed, it's gonna happen right here. Whole place shudders in a fit.
So the funny thing is the camera's locked. So if you do, if you try to roll, but you're playing with mouse, look, you're trying to roll on specific spots, so the game doesn't understand. You're not trying to go forward, so you do those weird rolls that are really weird. Technically, if you have enough life that if you just do nothing, you won't die.
Grand rails all grown over with things the Calamity chewed up and spat out. Things eager to take back their turf.
Okay, so fun fact: if I'm outside the screen, well, in the edge of the screen, and continue to spam space roll, actually I'm still moving, but outside the screen. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So now I'm outside the screen, and I will try to get. Yes, that's perfect. So by doing this, I save time because I don't need to wait the camera.
It was right here that
I did it first try. I just need to find the right angle and then spam space.
Doomed to
It's pretty hard because there's
Okay, so maybe we didn't get there
there's
second
not a
off on the whole grand
perfect
Rails
visual
to show
thing
the
to
earth
help
alone
you.
and those dens of theirs. Well,
So,
the rail won't
yeah,
last
that
much
was really
longer
good.
Now that the kid took the shard, that was bad. It's still got one good run in store for him, though. All the rotten wood there on the rails turned it into swamp weed central. Ever tried dancing side to side while holding your breath? While choking on swamp weed? While peckers trying to prick you in the eye?
I like sexy.
Tell you,
Please.
it ain't fun. But then at last, it's the end
So
of the
there's
line.
you should be able to do the same thing here, but that's not worth it at all. Cause there's nothing.
Turns out he's got company up at the rail station, waiting for him. At first he thinks it's Zolf. This is for you, says the man.
Kellex, it's our ship.
Then wham. When the kid comes to, the man's long gone. But something else is there. Well, what's a kid to do? He took the shard, he took the hit, and he took that note. That note cuts straight to the heart of things, don't it? It ain't too late to unlock the potential of this place. We need an awful big lost and found under the circumstances.
Oh, I lost time. That's bad. Okay, I don't really care. Here I should be able to save time too,
Not everything blew up in the calamity.
cause I'm way better at this level after many new game plus any percent, and I failed, so that may mean I will lose time.
Skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford Cauldron. Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here, but we discovered other things we're better off not knowing. All sorts of awful things.
But still, I'm way better
Places
now
inhospitable
at this level just because of new game plus any percent, because it's a
inside
mandatory
Colford
level.
Cauldron. We saw in there the heart of the world. The heart.
A mandatory short one, to be honest.
As for the
I like
kid,
it.
He just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Jawson Bog. But where there's one stink eye, there's always more. Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side. The Cauldron's
wow.
tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell. With a good
What about
spyglass, you can
Mike
still see the cauldron
HMM?
from the city.
What?
If you
What
wanna-
is that? I don't understand.
He
Oh,
comes
you
back
mean-
looking like the inside of a
No,
chimney.
yeah, I understand actually.
The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's
You're
heartbeat.
talking to K.
Just the occasion to crack open the distillery's private reserve.
Oh god, this is growing well.
Can't rightly call Mount Zand a mountain anymore.
So this level is the shortest level in the
There's
whole
no more
game.
mountains now. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go. The creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own. Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down quick and clean. Look at it this way. It's either them or us. But if we win, they win too. Our bastion is everybody's game. Not just ours. We just really need their shard.
So there's a boss, but actually you don't even have to do it. This is fucking funny. So if you're fast enough, you just have to run
We'll all be
straight.
better off once the
Okay,
bastion is
done.
complete. The monument's getting better. Zolf sure did a number on it, though.
I should not lose time.
The memorial may be finished.
Nothing's
but our part
100%
is
sure.
far
Yes.
Imagine everything you need to build a city.
I may be able to save
It
time
takes
here
hard work
too.
and planning, and it also takes Burstone Quarry. Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit. Not only are these rocks a source of life,
What? No, jump,
the
please!
oldest ones. Remember,
No, what's happening? Please, no. What? Why? This is awful. No! What the hell? Wow!
keeping the quarry free from pests turned out to be a problem. Now,
This
why
is the
would
worst
they
thing ever.
solve Such a fascinating place. Might be the gods told of the quarry's bad news. Those rocks, all polished to a pure sheen, the largest ones, you know as cores. Remember how I said Rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry? That honor goes.
I don't understand what happened. The game was just ignoring the fact that I was pressing A. I just don't understand. This is the worst thing ever. I lost a lot of time.
Are you alright? It says.
I lost a fucking lot of time.
Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred. If that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop you.
Wow, I lost almost
My countrymen.
14 seconds because of
The
that.
next part's hard to
The
talk
game was just ignoring the fact that I was pressing
Sometimes I
A.
try.
This is just awful because I couldn't do the skip at all.
Say what you
Wow.
will about Zolf, but he's a man of
Game,
his word.
please. Okay, don't soft lock.
His countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though. They got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back. Should have seen this
Okay,
coming.
let's play safe.
Felt it in my bones. Zolf showed him the way here, and here they came.
That would be so bad if I soft lock here. Oh, I will lose a lot of time.
They broke in,
I have lost so much time.
digging their holes. Something wrong sprung out of those holes, and it's eating away at this place.
No,
I couldn't stop him long.
that's keep fail. Oh,
Kid knows
I can't believe it.
after
I
that,
just can't believe it.
the Ura
This is the first time the game
left.
fucked me up.
They done.
3 inputs in a row.
We find each other as the dust settles. Then I tell him why the Ura came. To get us back.
Ninja babe, I'm really average. Cause
With a
I'm
sail
not
on
really
this
good at
master plan.
speedruns.
To wipe the Ura out.
Wow, I lost so much time.
But part of that plan backfired. Didn't it? If only Zolf knew the whole story. The shards can put this disease in remission. But there's only one cure.
Wow, I'm already losing
Finish what we
time.
started. Seems the gods recommended this place to all their friends.
Wow, 12 seconds. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. About 14
One
seconds.
last
and
shard.
12.
That's all we need to put this mess behind
Oh
us.
god, I'm mad.
And mother, what a mess it is. A mess like that could have only been made by hand. At the heart of the calamity was a simple idea. We sought solutions far beyond the city. We never wanted to go to war again. Wanted to rule it out. Most of our efforts didn't bear fruit. Then there was a breakthrough, but it didn't come from one of our people. It came from an Ura, a brilliant young scientist named Ven. Ven worked for the Mancers, the sharpest knives in the city.
Oh god, 4 seconds.
With his help, the
Maybe
Mancers
more.
devised a way to seal the Ura tunnels shut in a flash. Just like that, every last Ura living in the Tassel terminals will be gone. But Ven didn't like being manipulated. He had plans of his own. He sabotaged the Mancer's little science project, set it to blow up in their faces. But remember, the Bastion can fix everything. We We just need that shard. Too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front. It's strange.
Oh, that's
Feels like
fast.
I told this part 1,000 times.
But I've lost time. I've lost time.
Someone we figured needed rescuing. Zia.
I have 6, 5,
The Ura
4,
fell back.
3,
No doubt planning
2,
the next move.
1. Yeah,
But
I've
we know
lost time.
ours already. There's something we had to do before going after that last shard.
Yeah, I felt too much. That was obvious.
Well, now it's personal, ain't it?
I'm mad about that skip. Seriously.
It's personal for him, and it's personal for me. They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together. Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now. They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid. By now, every Ura from here to the terminals must know he's in town. The Ura keep hanging on to that barricade. After all, their homeland's not much farther.
Oh, please, kid. Thank you.
Maybe they know they've lost this. Lost to a kid. Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it. As the hour grows desperate, the Ura bring out their big guns.
Please.
You had to see if everything Zolf wrote to you was true. Once the kid gets that last shard from Zolf, it'll all be over.
Okay, this is the end. This is the end.
He's too far away. But he'll be alright. The calamity hit the Tazzle terminals hardest of all. You know why Zolf went back there. Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting. All his old friends and family were there. You know what's funny? Look around. There's not much left to do here in the Bastion, I'm afraid. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right? When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete. Everything will be back to normal. Problem is, we'll all...
Okay, thanks, Brute.
Oh, we're not gonna die. It's more like... all of this will just stop. Things will go back to the way they used to be. This whole place is a living record of the times before the calamity. You be your old self again. Think of all those times that didn't go your way. You follow me? Everything you've ever done, you could do it over. And wouldn't that be grand? I guess there's nothing more to say. Who am I kidding? Look. There's something else. A confession. How come I know so much about the Bastion? Well, I designed the place, but that's beside the point. There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time. You can't test it. So you're probably wondering if the calamity happened already. What's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing? The answer is... I don't know.
I'm not sure I'll do sub 50 minutes. I'm not sure at all.
wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's alright. I can tell. But why would you even want
I'm
another
losing
way?
time.
Unless
What?
you wanted to stay here with us.
Doesn't work.
Well,
Yeah, it
that's
works
sweet
here.
and all, but I don't know if I can stick around. The weight of the calamity, it's on our shoulders. We can't just let it go. Bastion does have another function, strictly speaking. If ever
Okay,
the law
one
didn't
A,
allow,
then
we couldn't
one
repair it.
right click.
We could still evacuate.
Yes.
First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Of course, that would mean
I've lost time.
going back. Ever. But then again, next, we detonate the cores, and we take off. Away from here. That way, all of us.
I have to explain something. It will be bad ending anyway.
You know Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you?
For one reason, because of one item I skipped. Oh god, I lost time because of that.
Zolf and the Ura. All they want now is to see the Bastion fall. He can't have imagined the city would try to wipe the Ura out. Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency though, has he? He tried to warn you about his plans. He tried to warn the kid. For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter. It ain't a simple matter of pride either. One thing's for sure, the Ura can't be happy that the kid followed Zolf all the way home. Kid saved Zolf once, but I don't think he'd make the same mistake.
Okay, so saving Zolf cost 40 seconds. So yeah, I will not save him. This is a
Don't you worry,
speedrun.
though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright. Although, after talking it over like this, guess I'm beginning to have my doubts.
I really don't know if I will do a new PB. Seriously, that's not sure yet. I just need to kill what's on my way and the physical enemies because they slow me down. So this one I may avoid it. Yeah, I don't need to kill them. I lost time. Okay, I'm done.
Kid's probably dealt with Zolf by now. He reminds me of myself when I was his age. Did I ever tell you about those days?
I don't know. I really don't know. I really fucking don't know. I don't think I've done sub 50 minutes.
Hey, kid.
I don't think I did
Get
it.
up, kid.
I'm not sure. I think I did a new PB, but not sure about
Come
the
on,
sub
that
50
ain't
minutes.
funny. I said get up.
That wasn't perfect.
That's more like it. Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk. The Bastion. It's finally finished. Now, There's something I want you to see.
Oh God, God, please.
Welcome to the heart of the Bastion.
I don't know. I still don't know.
So here's the deal. Zia and I figure you've done
15 seconds.
so you get to do the honors.
14.
We
13.
can tell you how to work this
12.
thing if you got any questions.
Oh, God.
Good to see you.
I did it. I did it. Yes!
It's finished. Now sit tight. It'll be over.
Oh God!
No matter what happens next.
Oh.
Good. I suppose all that's left is to try and remember the moment.
Yes, 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 yes.
The Bastion's gonna take us back to a better time. Before any of this. Might be we'll forget everything you've done. And each other. Though after all we've been through, I find that hard to believe. So long, kid. Maybe I'll see you in the next one. Zealandia, we're coming home.
Oh God. Yes, finally the series of Speedrun is finally fucking finished. I wasn't expecting